Today I'm going to install a solar panel to my battery bank. What's been happening is that I can't go on my trips for longer days because I keep running out of battery. I consume a lot of battery power on my electronics. So even though I have 2 batteries, it's not enough. So the solar panel that I got is 70 watts. It's going to be continuously charging my batteries. And where I'm going to install it, I'm going to install it on top of the Bimini and run it down all the way to the batteries that are here, and connect the control panel inside the center console, since the center console is the driest place on this boat. And what I'm going to need is a multimeter to make sure that the voltage is working, some thick bungee cord, and some connectors for the bungee cord, because I'm going to tie it up to the Bimini with this bungee cord here with the connectors, some electrical pliers, and some extra wire, because I'm going to need it to run it a little farther than it comes with. Instructions. And right here in the back, have the electronics already attached to it, and this is the control that I'm going to install inside the center console. Okay, first thing I want to do is disattach the connections here. Best place to connect this panel, it will be here. Running out of room here, there's no room there, and I want to put it in the highest point, and then run the wires from here all the way to the battery, right through the wire harness here. That's the first thing I want to do. Okay, how I'm going to install this, I want to use this 3M tape, 2-way tape, very strong. But first, before I put it in the back here and in here, I'm going to use some alcohol. Any residue on the fiberglass. The reason I'm going to use the 2-way tape is because this item is not heavy at all. It's very light. Now it's important to look for a flatter surface. Okay, right here. Right there will be perfect. Okay, make sure this is all tight. Make sure before you peel the tape and you install it, make sure exactly where you want it at. Now that I've made sure where I want it at, which is right there, I'm going to remove the tape so I can install it. 2-way tape is really strong, especially when the item does not weigh that much. It's very strong. Very strong. It's not going to fall with vibration. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Curtain up, and I take showers here. Since the unit is up there, it's not going to get wet because the water height will be right here, so that's not going to get wet there. So it's the driest spot you can install it. If you put in the battery compartment, you have a good chance it's going to get wet. Alright, now it's time to install the rest. Okay, this wire here, this is the one that's going to go from the controller to the battery. So I'm going to put this one aside because it has the fuse here that I'm going to need. So we're going to put that one aside. Alright, so I'm going to cut right here. Gotta make sure the thickness of the wire is just as thick as the one you're going to use. Alright, it's covered really good. So now what I'm going to do is make a loop like this. And put it inside here. This weatherproof casing here, if you can see, is weatherproof, so it's not going to get wet. Now I'm going to put it on top of the Bimini. So what I did was I put the cable right through here and right to the handle. Tape it with some tape through here. Alright, that's going to keep it in place here so it doesn't drag the cable out. Okay, now since I have the solar panel on top, I'm going to run the wire right through here. It's going to come through here, right through here. I'm going to tie it with some temporary zip ties here every time I'm using it. Right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around like this. And if you pull this forward a little bit, you can stick the wire right through there. Since this is going to be a temporary use only for when I go to the Bahamas, I don't want to make all the holes for the boat to put wiring. So this is going to stay put right here with the support of the Bimini strapped, and this wire here. This wire here is going to go right through this hole right here. And I have to come right in here. And to get the wire in here, you see that opening right there? See that light on the other side? That light leads you all the way side of the cooler here. So I'm gonna get that wire. All the way right through here, inside this metal bracket here. And I'm going to zip tie it later here, and this is where I'm going to connect the wire to. So I'm going to install in these 2 plugs here, which is solar panel. And remember, the ones with the letters was the positive, and that's the first one that I'm going to install. And that's going to be my negative here. Like I said, it doesn't look that professional, but this is only for my long trips. Later I will disconnect just the outside wires. Alright, now those wires are in. Now we need to get the battery wires all the way to this ones here and draw them right through there. Alright, these are the battery wires here. I will use this type of connectors here to connect them to the system. So this connector will be in the batteries here. So I'm just going to put it in there for now. I'm going to separate them. And this is the wire that's going to go all the way to the front. So I'm going to have to feed it through here all the way to the tank fuel. Here's the wire. There's another existing wire here for the GPS here. So I'm going to put it right next to it. Okay, here's the wires right through here. Now I'm going to feed it right through here so I can get it from the other side. Okay, here's the wire. Now all I gotta do is attach this wire through here, but I put it right through here so that way I can put it right through the wire harness later on. Okay, now you gotta make sure which one is positive and which one is negative before you install it. The one that has letters is the positive one. This is the positive. Now I'm just going to test it. Okay, I'm going to put the positive on the battery right there and the negative on the other side here. Now I'm charging the batteries. It's supposed to be on in here. See, the panel is on. And to program it, what you have to do is hit there, press the button for maybe 5-10 seconds. When you see a flashing 1, that's for flooded or sealed batteries. The instructions will let you know which one you need. In my case, I just press it. I just have sealed batteries. So sealed batteries will be the first blinking light. If you have all the types of batteries, you put 2 or 3 types of battery, But in my case, I only have the one sealed AGM. So just let it blinking and automatically it's gonna go to charge. Now, if you want to put a load here and charge your phone, a tablet, or anything, all you have to do is press this button here. It says here load. Now you have a load here, and you can charge your phone or tablet right to this USB here. So you have that option to charge anything in here. If it's raining outside, you want to keep it indoors, this is where you want to charge. But right now, I'm gonna disconnect it, and it's telling me here my batteries are fully charged. Now, with the multimeter, I'm gonna check the voltage that I'm getting out of the charger right now. The sun is hitting really hot, so I have to put it here on auto. Okay, right now if you look at the multimeter, it's not giving that much voltage, right? Because I don't have nothing attached to it. I'm gonna connect this here to the batteries not being charged, so you can see the multimeter, see the voltage. Okay, it says 12.77, right? Now I'm gonna go here to the side of the one that's being charged. Check out the voltage here. Look, you see, 13.72. This one is charging right now. I got full load of charging. And if I disconnect the terminals to check the voltage that's giving, I just connect here and here. Nine, 7, 9. That's the fluctuation of the solar panel, all that voltage that I'm getting in. And if you look at right here, I'm going to connect here this other battery without the charger so you can see. See, so without the charger, I'm reading here 12.77. Look what happens when I put the charger on. Look how the voltage is going up. See how the voltage is going up? That's because I just connected the solar panel and it's feeding the battery voltage. So with this system, 70-watt system, it's going to do very good if you're going to spend a little bit of time out there in any boat. Solar panels are the ones that are going to feed your battery. If you run all these electronics, in my case I have drones, batteries, cell phones, flashlights, head flashlights, all this charging constantly every day. Since there's only 2 batteries here, you're gonna run out of battery. In my case, I'm gonna be charging the one I'm using all the time and then alternate the batteries. So now all I have to do is tap the panel with some bungees that I'm going to make here. You have to buy this connector separately. Put this here first. You stick it right in here. That's it. This is not gonna fall. So I just connect it right there, and I'm gonna bring it all the way up to here, to this pole right here, and then I will attach another one to this side here. And after you cut the bungee with the blade, always use the lighter to close some of the wound there of the fabric. Alright, so it's all done. So look up here. It's well strapped. The straps are flexible enough to not break. So this here is going to help on the aerodynamic by folding it in, and no water is going to get in the inside of the panel. So if you look right there, it's out of the way. So my batteries are fully charged right now, and this is very strong connected here, and it's not going to fall. And if it does fall, then you can find another method, but definitely don't screw it through here or through here to the fiberglass, because that fiberglass is about that thin here. So you're gonna get a screw right through the other side, and you don't want it on your boat. This one is 70 watts. They do have all the ones, they're 50 watts or over 100 watts. But I calculated the power consumption that was gonna take, and I only needed the 70 watt. I will put the link in the description below if you want to check it out, and also I will put the link on the bungee cord that I use and the connectors to connect the solar panel to the Bimini top. If you have a hard top, then you have another way of doing it, but this is for a Bimini soft top. So now that I have the solar panel, I can stay out there longer. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.